Many would argue that the deepest desire of the human heart is to be intimately known and loved by others. We crave people. Think about the books that have been written, the movies that have been made, the songs that have been composed all around the beauty of human relationships. We need people. We crave things like intimacy and conversation and interaction and love. These things are deep human desires and they're ingrained in us. But do we ever ask the question why? Why do we long for other people in our lives? Why do we yearn for best friends and one true loves and children? How do we describe these niggles in the human heart? Now, in a Christian worldview, these things, these niggles, these yearnings make absolute sense. See, the Christian faith is actually centered on a relationship. At the very start of the biblical text, there's this very poetic picture painted of God seeking out Adam and Eve to walk with them in the cool of the day. Now, a person reading that in the original language it was written, in the context of the culture, would see that word to walk and immediately think friendship. To walk with someone was to be their friend. See, the Bible begins and ends with an invitation for a friendship with the God of the universe. God created human beings to be in relationship with Him and with others, and those relationships were to be characterized by love because He loves us unconditionally. And the more I think about it, the more I think these deep desires that we have ultimately point us towards God. They're like clues of His reality, signposts leading towards them, echoes of His voice in the universe. The dictionary defines the word community as having a particular characteristic in common. And when we accept Jesus, when we trust Jesus with our whole lives, we are joyfully welcomed into a new eternal family, God's family. And we receive a status right now. We become children of God. That means that God wants to know us as intimately and deeply as a father knows a child. But He also gives us other people. In God's family, we can call others who are also in God's family brothers and sisters, siblings who support and encourage and build up and respect one another, siblings who pray for each other and with each other, siblings who eat together and laugh and cry together, siblings who can challenge each other and speak honestly to each other and tell each other things that we probably need to hear, siblings who know and love each other deeply. Because we need each other as we journey with Jesus, as we wrestle about questions of faith and life and belief and doubt. We need each other. It's a mystery how God uses ordinary people like you and me to bring about new life in someone else. He points the world to the Christian community of love, joy, forgiveness, justice, and hope for a glimpse of His character, a sign of His reality in this universe. Community then is not just important, it's essential.